What's the crack, everyone, and welcome back to some more FS22. In the last episode, we got this grass field all baled up. So, it's still in May, which was the last episode we done in May. So, I just jumped on and had a quick look to see what we needed to do. I think all we have to do really in May is just clear up these bales, get them into that shed over there. And then we can pretty much jump on to June, and these should be ready to harvest. So, they are 100% fertilized, and we have an 80% yield bonus. So, I might get a mulcher and mulch them when we have it harvested. And, I don't know, we'll see what way money is after we do this, because I believe we can't sell the sorghum. Sorghum isn't ready to harvest until August. The barley is ready now, in June, so we'll do that. The next episode will be July, we'll do the wheat, and the following episode we'll do the sorghum. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing for the next 3 episodes, is those 3 harvesting. Although if I get through the barley quick, I might skip to July and do the wheat, because it won't take long. Like, it's just harvest it up, and then we could probably bale as well. We definitely need to bale up the straw, and I think I'm going to sell it. I don't know if I should bale it or pick it up in the loading wagon, because I did buy a baler in the last episode, so I kind of want to make use of it. Anywho, let's... Should we use the trailer? Is there enough there? I don't think so. I think we'll just jump into this telehandler. We have eggs there. We have 1 piece of wood. The sheep are pretty much okay. They might need water when we skip to the next month, but other than that, I think they're pretty much okay. The same with the chickens. They might need feed, but we have no feed left until we harvest one of those fields of barley. So, just leave this down here. Pick up the bale spike. And hopefully we can pick up 2 of those heavy bales with this. I could be pushing it with that. I really don't think we'd be able to pick up 2 of those big bales, but I'm going to get these bales into that shed beside the sheep, because I think that's probably the best place to put them. Yeah, I don't think we'll even fit 2 bales on this spike. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get these all in, and I'll be back when it's done. Here's the 3 different size bales. This one is 3,500 litres, this is 5,500, and this is 7,500. Just for anyone that didn't see the 3 actual sizes all beside each other, I actually haven't. This is my first time. I just have seen them all separately, but this is my first time seeing them all by one another. I'm going to sell these ones. I think I will keep maybe one small one and stick it back in there with them, and sell the other 3. We can just stick them onto the Jeep and trailer. It'll be just a faster way of transporting them, because we're obviously not going to get a whole lot of money for 3 grass bales, so might only get maybe 2,000 or 3,000 if even. Let's just I don't think we need to keep them, because the sheep are never going to get through with what we have, because they take so long to get through one of those small bales that you buy in the store, that I really don't think they're going to get through these 4 big ones and this small one, so not for a long time anyway. So I think we should definitely just sell them. We could even probably sell what we have here, a lot of this. But I'll leave them there. They can be for the sheeps. They should do for a long time. So I will just load these up on the pickup truck and trailer and get these to see where is the best place to sell these. So there we are. We're all in. We're all strapped down. So I'm just going to leave this. Imagine we're done with this bales bike. We probably won't need any more for a while till we have to move those bales for the sheep, but they have quite a lot of a bale there. So I'll leave it with no attachment in the sheds then. Whatever we need we can just attach up. Probably will need that cultivator short. Don't know if we need this before then, but leave that there. And we can go back, get in the Jeep, and just have a quick look and see where's the best place to sell these grass bales. So I'll strap down. This could be a heavy load on the Jeep, to be fair. But anyway, probably should have put the bigger one maybe on the front. I don't really know. Anyway, grass bales. Where are we going? Well, yeah, we're not going to get much. Livestock market. I keep forgetting. Getting mixed up between that and the... Oh yeah, I know what that one is. So we'll get there, hopefully safe. And we'll see how much we get for these few bales. That's the livestock market now. The Jeep performed pretty well. Not better than I thought it was going to. A heavy load. But if it had been just 3 normal size bales, it wouldn't be too bad, boys, because of the really big ones. So, yeah. 1931. I know it's not really much, but at the same time it's still something, and they were only going to be in our way. We did make too much bales. I wasn't actually expecting to make that much bales. We only needed really 3 or 4 for the sheep. We did keep 5 just to be on the safe side, but we kept 4 really big ones, which are 7,500 litres each, and then 1 small one which is 3,500. But I think I've only given them maybe 3 bales since I started the episode, and they've only been the 3,500 litres, so they take a while to go through, and the pen is full of 15 sheep, so I think they're going to take a while to get through with what bales we have there, so could be a while before we're doing grass bales again. I'll just throw this into the garage because that's what it's for. It's closed, so I'll just open it up and just pull it in there because we're going to need it again, but it's also just handy to have it out of the way. Anywho, yeah, I was just thinking, as regards of the straw that's going to be left over from the wheat and barley, I will swat it with the combine, and I think I'm going to pick it up with the loading wagon and sell it that way, because we have like 54,000 litres in this hayloft, and there's obviously no way of baling that because it's obviously all loose. So if we park under here with the loading wagon, sell that, and then sell whatever we get in the fields. I think that's in its very first harvest from the fields that when you first load onto the map, the fields that's already grown, and you combine them. I think that's what that straw is from. So yeah, that's in there a while. So I think we should get rid of it because I don't think we're going to have cows anytime soon. So I'll just skip on ahead to the next month, which will be June, and yeah, we'll get down with the harvest. And we are in June. So these pallets are gradually growing. I know I have 2 in the one, but in case you didn't see before the patch, a pallet would only hold 120 litres of honey, and now they're up to 400. So all my pallets that had 120 litres, like these ones, are all like a quarter pallet now. So I'm just kind of chucking these on and letting them regrow before a pallet actually will spawn. So a fresh pallet, because I don't really want to sell all these quarter pallets because it's probably not worth much. I'd rather sell more of this because honey is actually worth quite a lot, so I'd rather sell more of the full pallets, and it look easier. It's easier to stock than the kind of half pallets. So this pallet isn't stuck in the ground. I can't get it out. So I've tried digging it out with the tool. It won't come. I need to try and get my forks under it and lift it. Sometimes it glitches out that way, and if not, my last resort is an auto-loading pallet trailer. People said if you pull up beside it and turn on the auto-load, it transports it to the trailer and it gets it out of the ground. But I haven't yet seen a pallet auto-loader. I know the bale trailer I have over there, the Roland one, is an auto-loader, but it's for bales. Round and square bales. It's not for pallets, so it won't pick it up. This has nearly grown back already. Anywho, this is our barley field, ready to harvest. We have an 80% yield, and it's fertilized 100%, so we should get a massive amount of grain off of this, and straight into the combine. And I would probably combine the first few bits myself before I go and run a trailer, because we will have on my trailers there. We will need the trailer for. I'm just going to throw it all into the silo. All the barley, all the wheat. Wheat will be sold or harvested in the next month, in-game month, and then the sorghum is the month after that. So I will just get going at this. We could do a combine upgrade, but they're very expensive, and we don't have the money for that right now. I think the next thing we should do is either one of the oil production chain thing, or else buy more fields for more products. So that's something we will have to think on. But anyway, we don't have the money for neither of those, so let's just get on with this harvest. I did just get to the end of this row and realise I have not got SWATs turned on. Just give me a momento. I don't know what is to turn on SWAT. It's common. Interesting. Anyway, now that we have straw turned on, let's get on with the harvest properly. Just getting the last full tank off him now. I was doing the rest. I just set him off up this last strip. So I could, because he was now 93% at the bottom of the field, so he filled up by here. So I could go get the trailer. I think what I'm going to do is skip, when this field is done, skip to the next day and start harvesting the wheat. And I'm also going to pick up the straw, but I don't think I'm going to sell the straw quite yet, because the straw is only worth like 101 euros per 1,000 litres. And it is at the worst in June, the middle of the summer. It's at its worst on by the chart. So what I might do is start the harvest on the wheat, get a worker on him, then put the Massey on the loading wagon, because the Valtra is on the trailer, and I'll put all my straw in that hayloft and either fill it with what we have or whatever, but we'll do something anyway. And I think I'll sell it when straw is worth at a bit better value. I think it's in November or December. It's worth a little bit more, so I think we should definitely keep it for that, because those winter months we've been trying to skip through because there's no jobs for us. So it could be a small bit to do someday in a winter day when we've nothing else to be at, and the price for straw is fairly decent, and we have 2 or 3 loads or more to bring from our hayloft on. So it could be worth holding off and doing that. And another thing was, I seen a lot of people say that wheat is the best thing to give the chickens because it yields the most, but it's worth the least. So you get the most grain out of the field, but it's not worth much. Wheat is worth the least out of barley and sorghum. So that was the barley field we just harvested. So I'm hoping I will just get this combine over, or pipe in, and get him. I'll probably have to do around the headlands again, or down the bottom at least twice again, same as I did on this field, just to start him off so he doesn't get caught up in the trees down below. And I might do a row at the top of this because I'm afraid he'll get caught at the beehives and knock over all those pallets, so I'll probably do a row here too. I'll actually set him off here then, if that makes more sense. So yeah, I thought I turned the engine off on that, but I didn't. Yeah, I'm going to skip ahead on to the next month and just make sure that everything is okay when I do so. That nothing goes hungry or nothing goes without water like those greenhouses, but they seem to be okay. Yep. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes when the month is over. And we're in June. Or July, so should I say. So these still have quite a lot of water, which is good. They don't seem to use much water, but that's good. With a lot of tomato pallets compared to lettuce. These are still not full, but they are slowly building. So I will move them when they're full. I'll drag them out of the way. As for, yeah, our wheat is ready to be harvested. It's all golden. The sheeps have loads of water and loads of food. So this bale still has 300 litres, 400 litres. So that is full too. We will move that. See, oh thank God, they still have 1,483 litres. So I was afraid they'd go starving when we skipped the month, because I thought we were going to run out, but they didn't. And I will leave that there for the time being. It's in no rush to be moved. I just want to make sure we have all the eggs moved because I need those to really get going. I'm going to jump into the harvester, get the first small bit done at the top, down one side, and 2 rows at the bottom. And when I'm done that, then I will be setting the Massey Ferguson up on the loading wagon and picking up all the straw from this field. Right, I am back. I had a bit of trouble trying to get a thumbnail because I downloaded a new mod called Power Tools. I did have the super strong farmer where I could lift everything, but the new Power Tools mod, I've seen it, is a bit better because you can spawn stuff if you're stuck. Toggle super strength so you can turn it on or off, whereas super strong farmer or strong farmer or whatever that was, It's a mod in the... I don't know, it's on the mod menu. Or on the mod website. But you can't turn it off. So this one you can turn it on and off, which is kind of handy. There's a flight mode on it, and there's toggle on and off the HUD, which is obviously good for screenshots for thumbnails. But the default button for power tools was F12, and that's also the Steam screenshot button. And when you used to take I was set up to take a screenshot, I forgot about the power tools because this is my first map. This is my first episode using the power tools. And as soon as I pressed F12 to take a screenshot, all you could see was this menu on my screenshot, like, so it's obviously not good for a thumbnail. So I had to go into Steam or go on to the options and remap one of the buttons to take something else to take a screenshot or something else to turn on that mod menu. But anyway, we got it done. Finally, it took me a minute, but I will get this going on the loading wagon. This field shouldn't take as long. I'm hoping it kind of goes quick, because if I get it done this episode, it will be great. But I wasn't expecting to, but anyway. Oh, we've the additive. I wonder if does that work with straw? Oh, he nearly has a full tank already, my god. Oh, we'll never get him. Oh, I'm gonna go stop him. Because I'm never going to get down there on time. I don't want to have him stop halfway up because the pipe will be on the inside. So I'll just run down and empty him here real fast. So I'm hoping then in the next episode, if we do get this done, and that field is picked up with straw, in the next episode we could possibly buy a mulcher and mulch it before we cultivate it, and harvest the sorghum and cultivate it in the next episode. It would just be a bit of something new, because I don't think I've ever done mulching. I will just check and see how much anything in this. No, we don't have the horsepower for that kind of thing, but would be very nice. And that is a very nice slurry tanker, but again we don't have cows, so absolutely no use to us, but it is very nice. Maybe in someday on some series we will get to use it, but not now. These rollers, they're quite expensive. I'm hoping the mulchers are a bit cheaper. Are they? Ah. Okay. They're a lot cheaper. We kind of want to go big, because I'm not taking forever. That's 5.6, 5.8, that's 6. So this is the biggest one. It's also fairly cheap at 22,000. We can just kind of change the wheels on it. I do like them ones. I love the white tires on all the stuff. That wouldn't be a bad thing to do. It also gives us an extra 5% yield, and it's only 150 horsepower to... Actually, I think we will just buy that, because it is only 150 horsepower to pull, so our Valtra can even pull that. Yeah, I will buy that and have it up at the store, because I believe we're going to be selling the barley, because the wheat is supposed to be the best for the chicken. So I think what we'll do is put wheat in that bigger field, field 41, because it's a bigger field, and I suppose we could keep one little bit of barley just in case. I really don't want the chickens to go hungry, but yeah, maybe this will be enough for them for the year, because it has to last a year, like, we won't be harvesting for another year. So turn you off. Finally, sit off and do what I wanted to do and pick the straw up with this. I don't know if the silage additive would work for straw. I think it's just grass, but we'll see. Shouldn't take us too long. This is a pretty big... Yeah, the silage additive isn't going down, so it's obviously only for grass. But I kind of like the way it doesn't waste it with the straw. So yeah, I'll get this done, and I'm going to keep an eye on the harvester. And then you missed some. I'm going to keep an eye on the harvester and make sure he doesn't fill up again.
I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Yeah. a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it. Okay, I'ma hit for 20 off a laptop. In a Zoom meeting, making money is my backdrop. Ballpoint base hit harder than a slap shot. Flew out my baby, told her run me like I'm Epcot. Whoa, whoa, I've been doing road on the go, go. Get a bag and flip it, that's for sure. Yeah, for sure, show. That was never talk about nothing. Turn it down and go get you some money. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it. Turn a 10 piece to a 20 quick. I got money busting out the money clip. Make a call and hit another lick. Someone get the money counter, I can keep on thumbing it. Eyes on the money, my brothers got my back. Streets moving funny, so I been holding strap. Not playing defense, we been on the attack. Plotting and scheming, how we gon' get it back. Designer all on you, but you can't buy this.
Coming up on the last trailer full here now. Well, it's my third trailer full. I've no idea how much hay fits in this hayloft. Maybe there's a certain number, I don't know. I'm just going to stay tipping into it until it's full. And if it does fill up and there's still a lot of straw left on the ground, I'll probably bale it and put it on the bale trailer and leave it undercover. Because that way nothing can happen. It can't get wet if it's undercover. Or we can just store them in at the back of one of the bays in the sheds. Like, probably have a room there. We could make room and the harvester goes in there. Yeah, we'd make room at the back somewhere. But they could just, the bales could see it. That's if this fills up. I don't know how much. That was for me resetting. We've 31,000 litres of barley, which is brilliant. We've 118,000 litres of straw. That must be empty. Yeah. So I don't know when this stops. But I'm going to leave it for this episode. I will pick up more straw in the next episode. I'll leave this lad here ready to go. And I will just go get the Valtra. And I will pick up what's in this combine. Yeah, not much in this field now compared to that field. I know it's a lot bigger, but we definitely need to put wheat in that now for next winter. Because we need as much wheat as we can get for the chickens. Oh, that's the wrong tractor. Wrong machine. Oh, that was close. We're done with the harvester for this episode, so I will just throw it back in under cover. Because we need it in the next episode to do this sorghum. Because the sorghum will be ready in the next episode, yeah, in August. So I'll probably do still a bit more in July in the next episode. Let me put that in. I won't bother wash the combine because it'll be doing the sorghum. So we'll just stick it under cover and hold it up. And yeah, I'll stay pumping into that hayloft all next episode with all the straw we have. I don't think sorghum gives the straw, so it's only really what straw is going to be on those two fields. And lower that down. Then we can get Valtra. Yeah, you see 13,000 litres. It's not going to be enough to keep these going for a year. Because they take 9,000 to fill them. They'll probably take nearly all this trailer load to be full, and then we're almost out. So we might have to keep the barley. Or yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see which is worth more, the barley or the sugar, or barley or the sorghum. And keep whichever is worth the least, I suppose. probably will take all of this. Should stop at 9,000. Yep. At least they're still full of our food anyway, and we have loads and loads of eggs. God. Oh, I can't move that. Let me just turn on that for a quick second. Whoa. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full trays of eggs. We'll just lift this in. Probably could put the eggs in here too, but the wool will definitely go there. And I'm pretty sure these are okay. Yeah, that bale will probably be gone very soon. There's only 100 litres left. These are the main things to be full. There's already 75 litres gone out of that. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think this 5,600 litres is going to be enough. We're probably going to have to keep the barley and maybe sell the sorghum, and then sell the eggs, the tomatoes and the lettuce all when we have a sufficient amount to go, because that would probably bring us in a lot of money. So I'll tip the wheat in there. Yeah, because the barley is already in there, what I'm going to do is sell the sorghum. These are almost, and this should be done. Should be to have 2 full pallets there in the next episode, which is brilliant. Honey is worth quite a lot. Honey. Almost 3,000 per 1,000 litres, which I suppose isn't bad, but it just takes a long time to get 3,000 litres, or to get 1,000 litres. And as for, yeah, we've wheat and barley. That should be enough wheat and barley for us for the year. We can sell everything then in the sorghum field, which is very small because it's a tiny field. So, yeah, if wheat yields better than barley, we should definitely put barley in the big field and we'll get a small bit more wheat out of that big field, and that should do us then every year. We can sell them what's in the other field and the really small field. But I would like to buy a field, and if I was going to buy any field, it would probably be field 37. For the simple reason being, it's right across the road from the farm. Oh, it's almost 300k though, because all this grassland comes with it, which is kind of frustrating. That's out of the question. That's almost 300,000. There's not much fields close that we could buy. That's cheap. I think we just did buy. They're like 500,000 for that. Like, god damn. They're so big. The only other field would be, see, 8 comes with all of that, like that's massive. But 8 is actually a tiny field, like same at 7. 7 comes with all of this, and 7 is only here. 2 wouldn't be a bad field, only it's so far away. We would definitely have to buy a lorry, maybe, and a low loader to bring up harvesters up there, because that's going to take forever to get up there. Or 12. 12 is still 140. 2 would be a nice field to buy. I don't know, we'd have to look into it and do a bit more and see what way money is, of course, because that is the important factor. There's 1,200 litres in there. Plus, all of those are 500. And there's not much less. So yeah, they need to stay going. So I probably will skip into August in the next episode and do the rest of that straw. Keep that straw for the winter to sell it at a better price. And then sell whatever's in the sorghum and maybe get one of those. Maybe get something mulched as well in the next episode. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you like the farming simulator videos. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.